Hi, I'm Dr. Bill Dorfman here. I guess I am a father, mentor, influencer, and I guess they think I'm brilliant. Anyhow, I am a cosmetic dentist and philanthropist, and you can catch me this week on this episode of the Jesse T Show. How I got started in what? I mean, I do like 15 different things. As a dentist, as a philanthropist, as a father, as a, got started as what?
As a brilliant dentist. Let's start there.
All right. As a brilliant dentist, I mean, thank you for the brilliant part, but it all happened when I was a little guy. I fell down and I knocked out my baby teeth, and we had a great family dentist. And instead of being scared, I really thought, wow, this is such a cool thing that he could do, like put people back together. So I want to do that. And it just stuck at the age of 3. And so I just followed this career path to become a dentist. And it was really cool. I graduated dental school. I was one of the youngest graduates ever. I was like 23, almost 24 when I graduated dental school. And I'm a doctor, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to just settle down and have a practice and be stuck in one location the rest of my life. So I heard about a residency program in Switzerland. There were 400 applicants and only one position. There was no way I should have ever gotten that. But I did something that we teach in my LEAP program. And LEAP is a motivational leadership program for high school and college kids. And one of the things I really stress is that successful people will do the things that unsuccessful people are not willing to do. And so I had every instructor in my dental school write me letters of recommendation, and they were excellent letters. You know how I know, Jesse?
Tell me.
I wrote them all. See, I would say, can you write me a letter? And they're like, oh, gosh, I don't want to write another letter. I said, look, I'll write it. Just personalize it. They're like, great. So I wrote them all. And I realized that was getting me nowhere. So then I started calling the director, and I realized that was getting me nowhere. So one day, and I tell kids at LEAP that you will have life-defining moments. Sometimes you plan them, sometimes you don't. I did not plan this. I don't even know where it came from. But while I was on the phone with him, I said, can I take you to lunch? Because I had heard that that was a good thing to do. Problem was, he was in Switzerland. I was in San Francisco. And that's what he said. He goes, yeah, but you're in San Francisco and I'm in Switzerland. I'm like, no problem. I'll fly there. Big problem. I was broke. So I borrowed money. I flew out, and he hired me. And I was the only person of the 400 applicants, I think, that actually flew out and did that. So I got hired. And it was awesome. It was a transformational period in my life. I was young. I was single. I lived in the hospital housing. I got to ski every weekend. I learned to speak French. Je peux pas parler français, mais maintenant je peux parler français. I mean, it was an amazing experience for me.
Beautiful, brother. So there's a lot in that one story, and in terms of the whatever it takes mentality that every entrepreneur, every successful entrepreneur should have. Where was that instilled in you? Did you have a thought leader in your life? Was it a parent? Was it a mentor? Was it a coach? Or was it just something that was innately built in you to say, you know what? I see this shiny object. I'm going to chase after it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. Plus innovation. Where did all that come from?
I honestly think a lot of it was really innate. I mean, look, I started working when I was 5 years old. I've never stopped. I used to pull weeds for 25 cents an hour in the neighborhood. And, from there, I, did the old paper route. And then I was a janitor at my mother's nursery school. And then when I was old enough, I got a job as a box boy and then an ice cream server at Swenson's. And then I was an escort for UCLA. I would drive dignitaries around. I mean, I've never, ever not worked in my life. And, and not only did I not, have a period where I didn't work, but I always worked hard. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I will work harder than you any day of the week.
Those are bold words. Have you ever heard the name David Goggins?
Yes.
Can you outwork David?
I work harder than him.
You outwork David Goggins?
Oh, yeah. In my sleep.
Okay. All right. Wonder if there's a way to put that to the test in the future, but that's a beautiful mindset. It's all about mindset. It's all about pushing yourself and having that, for some people it's innate. Some people, they're born with something that pushes them and drives them. And you also have to have the ability to seek out those where you can get doors opened. And so once you kind of adjusted to this, I guess, lifestyle of Switzerland, learning French and skiing every weekend and working your ass off and, making connections, what was the next big pivot from there? Were you there for some time or did you come back to the States to start your practice?
Well, I mean, the next big pivot for me was moving back to the States. And when I did, how do you start a cosmetic dental practice in Beverly Hills, California? I know how you do it.
Tell us.
You copy genius.